Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel, Dream of Crafts. My name is Deanna and today I'm coming to you with a little gingerbread guy, and I did this on my Cricut. It is a little tiny, well, I shouldn't say little tiny, it's pretty good size, but it is a popcorn holder. So this is a regular size bag of Jolly Time. That's the popcorn that my family likes. So it's a regular size package of Jolly Time and it fits in there so nice. I did not add any stamps or anything to this yet. I'm not sure what I want to put on the inside, but I wanted to get with you guys and share this in case you wanted to try it. Like I said, I did this on my Cricut. So I will leave a link in the description box below to my Cricut so that you can do this too. I did not create this little gingerbread. It was created by, and I hope I don't butcher her name, Sanqunetti Design. So this gingerbread was from her, and it actually is a little bit rounder. This is my prototype. It's a little bit rounder, as you can see. But in order to do this one, there was a lot of cutting and switching for the hands to wrap around the bowl. I decided it was way too much complication for me and for anybody else to mess with. So I went back to the drawing board and did this layout instead. So I squished him down a little bit, but he's still cute as can be. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you how I put this little guy together. So I'm going to start by bringing in the little gingerbread, and I'm just going to use my Tim Holtz Ranger Distress Ink, and this is walnut stain. And I just want to come in and give him a little, this, I know this mat is pretty sad, but it's what I use to smudge and stuff. And I don't see any sense of replacing it because it's so good. And it's actually just the back half of a pack of Tim Holtz paper. And makes a nice little thing to smudge on so I don't smudge all over everything. And it just gives us a little more highlighting, like a baked edge or something. So that's that. Set this aside. And we're going to go ahead and bring everything else in. So this is our base. I'm going to grab my scoreboard here. Bring that on in. And I like to flip it this way so that the flat edge is on there. And then you're just going to score where these two humps come together, because that is where you're going to fold it. So there, which is actually 5 1/4. And this one is at 6. 6 and 5 1/4. Just makes it easier for me when I'm putting this together. The other thing we're going to score is the box for the inside. So it is going to look like this, and we're going to take away this edge and this edge, but we'll score first. So on this edge, with the smaller part on the bottom, we're going to score at a 1/2 inch and at 1 inch. We're then going to score at 5 3/4 and 5 1/4. So that gives us a 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch and an inch, 1/2 inch and an inch. We're going to rotate this, and we're going to score right along this edge here, which is 1 1/2 inches. And then we're going to score at 1 inch. So 1 inch, 1 1/2, 1/2 inch, 1, 5 1/4, and 5 3/4. And that creates, it's very bright in my room today, so I'm not sure if you can see that very good. There we go. Just like that. That is all the scoring we have to do. So now we're going to come in with some small scissors, and we are going to cut the longer. Let me see if I can mark it with my ink pen. Here, I'll mark it on this one. So we're going to cut this longer box off right here, right here. And then here we're going to come in a straight line, of course, with that one. And a straight line here. Let me get in there a little bit more, closer for you. There we go. And then we're going to angle cut this and angle cut this, and we're going to do the same on this other side. So we're going to come in, and we are going to cut right on the score line up to there. And then we're going to cut that square off. We're going to angle this a little bit, and then we're going to cut and angle that just a little bit. There we go. Do the same on this side. We're going to, on the score line, come right up there, and then snip that. Go ahead and make this straight line if you want to do it this way instead. Angle, just a little angle. It doesn't have to be drastic. An angle. That is it. So you end up with this. Okay. All right. We are going to fold and burnish all of these pieces. So I hope everybody's doing good. It's Monday for me. I spent my Sunday, most of it, working on this. Trial and error, you know. I think I did it and I cut it all out and nope, still something wrong. Try it again. Nope, still something wrong. So yeah, it's off and on all day. I putzed with it and I finally got it. I'm very happy with it. And you could use the base for another thing too if you would like. Now I wanted an inch here just to give it more stability on that inside the box, inside the package there. So it will look like this. And then we're going to bring these in. And we can do that now so it has time to dry and set up. I'm going to bring the 2 tabs in. And I'm just going to put a little glue on there. And I'm going to bring that up and line that up perfect with that to square it off. I'm going to hold it for a few seconds. I'm using art glitter glue. And then I'm going to come here and I'm going to give this one a little bit of glue. And close it up and also line that one. I'm not doing anything with this inch part yet, but I'm lining this up. So now I've got those 2 like that. Okay. Then I want my flaps going in, and then I want to glue this up. That way it's a clear path for my popcorn to sit in. So I'm going to go ahead and put glue on here. Whoops, let me see if I can get a better view for you. Glue on here, just about the width of that, about a 1/2 inch. Okay. And I'm going to square that up on this side, kind of hold it, square it up on this side, kind of hold it. Then going to put it face down like that. I like to use my wooden ruler. I know it was my grandkids, and so I got other wooden rulers. You think I'd grab one, but I don't know. One edge has metal. I don't want that edge. I want the flat edge, and I'm going to go all the way to the back and press down. And then when I flip it over, my other edge is right there. My flat edge is right there. And just make sure everything is squared in there. Go in again. And I can press all the way down on that. Looks pretty nice. We'll set this aside to dry. It's ready to go. Let's go ahead and bring in our card base. Make sure everything's lined up good there. So it's not crooked. Score those. And it looks just like a card with just a spine. That's all. It's just a card with a spine. So now we want our gingerbread to be on here, so we're going to open it up, and it's going to be on our right hand side, because I did do one backwards. Went through all that work and went to show my daughter and went, oh no, I glued it on the wrong side. So talking from experience that it happens. Let me go ahead and get back out here a little bit so you can see a little better. Those things happen. You know, you don't lose sleep over them, but they do happen. So we're going to go ahead and put our black shadow base down. I like creating things like this, new ways to package stuff, and they can be time consuming, but they can, I mean, it's also fun. You know, it kind of challenges your brain to try to think outside the box, because I try to use just to build the boxes and stuff, use the free stuff that's in there, the shapes and stuff. But if you have Cricut Access, then you will be able to do this for free. Otherwise, the items are usually about 99 cents or so. So we've got our little base. Then we are going to line up our little guy here. It goes together so easy. So easy. I'll go ahead and put this down. I was surprised it takes so long to get it ready. And then, boop, it's done fairly quickly. So it's kind of nice. There we go. And I don't know, I might create a few different ones. I'm not sure, using that same base. I don't know. I just wanted to, I love the gingerbread, and Crafty Bean is doing hashtag gingerbread of February, and I wanted to join in on that. So I'll leave a link to Crafty Bean's YouTube channel down in the description box, and please go and show her some love and say hi and join in on the hashtag gingerbread of February. So she does different ones every month, I think, and she has some really cute things that she has done. I was going through some of her videos the last couple of days and enjoying that. So I'm going to use that hashtag. That'll be my hashtag for this, is Gingerbread of February, Crafty Bean. So thank you, Crafty Bean, for coming up with this idea. I like it. Here is the frosting for his head. There we go. But like I said, this goes together so simple. And you don't have to make a popcorn holder either. You could just use a little gingerbread. It's a cute little gingerbread. Then I have arm. This one's for the leg. Another one for the other leg. And it cuts out weird. It cuts your white all spread out like this. It's like, oh. So it takes up quite a bit more paper, but I didn't mess around with it to try to get it to where I could just squinch them together to cut. So I had fussed around with it enough. So almost everything, well, no, not everything. A lot of the smaller stuff was cut from scraps. I'm trying to use up all my scraps in my stash. So my goal this year is to try to buy very little and to use up what I have. And this is his little bow. I did it in red. You can change the colors in there too to do whatever you want. I just decided on the traditional kind of colors, but I think it'd be adorable and pink. I might make a pink one for myself later or something. I don't know. I just was having fun making it. So there we go. This is the popcorn bucket. It's 3 pieces. I had another one selected, but oh, it was way too complicated. Once it pulled up, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not doing that. It had like tiny pieces, and I thought, yeah, you're not the one for me. I need something a lot simpler, because a lot of things when I do them, I'm doing multiples of them. I don't know if I will this one. I might only make a couple of these, but a lot of the teacher gifts and stuff that I'm making. I'm doing 6 of them. So when you're doing that many of each item, you want it fast, you know, and it's not like the only thing I'm making either. I'm doing multiple items, so try to keep it nice and sweet. Nice and easy. And then this bucket's going to go right down there like that. Almost done already. Can you believe it? Yeah, this is a nice short video. I like the bucket down a little bit further. I see some icing there. You don't need to put a bucket of popcorn on there, but I just thought it added to it because he's got popcorn on the inside. All right. There we go. And then we're going to take our box and we're going to put glue all over there like that. Whoops. Whoa. Not there. Don't want no glue up there. Lost my grip. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to lay this right on the bottom edge and center it, and there'll be about a 1/2 inch on each side of it, but I want it right on the bottom. I'm going to bring it back in, and again I'm going to use my ruler and press. Make sure it's still on the bottom and press. Now I can go in and run my ruler down on that bottom edge there. And that is it. It is done. Oh, no, I got to do his eyes. What am I thinking? So, the eyes get cut out with the white, of course. And I'm going to put it up in the left-hand corner here. Now, it cuts a little bit smaller eye. I used just my regular Dollar Tree hole punch and punched out some of my white cardstock that I used and created just a little bit bigger. I want those big eyes, you know. So I'm going to put them up in the left-hand corners here like that. Okay, just like that. I then took my white Jelly Roll pen. This is a number 10. And I write on the back the size so I don't have to dig around. I added that here underneath, and then just a smaller dot right there underneath that one. Same white dot there, and another little dot underneath that. There. Now we're done. So yeah, like I said, I don't know what I'm going to put on the end. I might cut maybe a couple other gingies and put on there, stamp a sentiment or something, but that is our little gingerbread popcorn holder. And as you can see, this will slide right in there very easily, and it will stand up too because it's down on the bottom. So yeah, I was very happy with it. I hope you give it a try. Thank you for my subscribers. I do appreciate it. Thanks for sticking with me. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider doing so. Go ahead and click the red subscribe button down in the right-hand corner. And when the bell pops up, you can choose to be notified each time I put up a new video. And as always, I wish you and your family many, many blessings. I love you all. Until the next time, have a great day. Bye-bye.